I want to get your thoughts on Amber Rose on the Shannon Sharp show or ClubShayShay. My bad. So for you, just set up context. So Shannon Sharp, obviously everyone should know this by now, but he has a podcast called ClubShayShay where he brings people on and they talk about various things. So he brought on Amber Rose recently, and they had a discussion about Kanye, and she had some interesting things to say about Kanye. So I want to get your thoughts real quick. Like, what do you think about what she said and just everything in general?
So the only thing that like really got my like, I didn't watch the whole interview. I just saw clips. So, but the thing she said about Kanye was that Shannon asked Amber like, hey, like, you know, did Kanye make y'all dress like that, or was that like a choice? And she said, like, no, Kanye made us dress like this because, you know, Kanye wants everybody in the room to want his girl, like to want his girl. He fiends off other people wanting his girl, and that kind of like what drives him to make like them dress like that, like his wife Bianca now, right? So that was like my only thought, and like my thought process to that was I won't even say insecurity, but it's just weird to me that you want. Like I understand you wanting the hottest girl in the room. That's one thing, but you don't have to publicly like I can't even tongue twister, y'all.
Humiliate.
Tongue twister. Say it one more time for me. Humiliate his girl by having them come out naked in public. You know what I mean? And Amber Rose is a fine witness that she didn't like it. She basically cried every night. So you can just imagine how like Bianca feel right now. So I mean, it's just interesting. Kanye, I got a lot more issues with Kanye than just that, but I'm gonna just leave that right there for right now. So,
all right. Well, I have an interesting perspective on this. Obviously, I'm a very long time Kanye West fan for his music, not the person. I don't know what he's up to these days, but before I get to Amber Rose, I want to talk about Shannon Sharp because I have something directly for Shannon Sharp as a whole. It's like, is this what your platform really is about? Like, at this point, I really want to critique his platform because he really burst on the scenes with his Cat Williams interview. And Cat Williams exposed a lot of real, but also truthful things, right? Mm-hmm. And part of what Cat Williams did was for him to tell the truth like that, it propelled the narrative forward. Not only of what we thought of all these people, but just society as a whole. So I think a lot of people listen to that, not only gain new knowledge, but it also helped them push things forward for the future. How do we view celebrities? They're not all that perfect and everything like that. Nowadays, these ClubShayShay podcast episodes are turning into TMZ, to where it's like, we're going to bring someone on and we need a viral moment. We need you to say something. We need you to bring something out, right? Because, and the reason why I bring this up and getting to this point is that when did Amber Rose date Kanye West? Do you remember when?
I didn't even know Amber Rose dated Kanye West until the Shannon Sharp episode.
She dated Kanye West around the time when My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy came out.
Okay.
That was the big thing. So actually the Taylor Swift night, mm-hmm. he was dating Amber Rose. Like, he brought Amber Rose there and he was drinking the Hennessy bottle.
Yeah, yes. I never knew he dated the Amber Rose. Yes. So that's what new to me. So like, it went from Amber Rose to Kim K to Bianca, and I never knew that. So if it wasn't for ClubShayShay, I would have never known that. So right. I just want to let that be known.
So on part, I get it because Kanye's a really big person, but on the other part, I look at Amber, I'm like, hey, if your only viral moment from that episode was the person that you dated about 10 years ago, you need to do more with your life, just personally. There's just more things you need to have to talk about and to be fulfilling in your life than for you, in order for you to feel relevant, to have to keep reverting back to that person that you dated 10 years ago and keep making comments. Because remember, not only was this a big bombshell that she would drop on Kanye, but remember, a while ago, she had another crazy bombshell over Kanye West that she just dropped all over Twitter. And that's like kind of her thing. She kind of has a vendetta on the guy. So like every couple years or so, whenever Kanye goes crazy, she then drops a whole bunch of more bombs of what it was like dating him and everything like that. And it's like, what is the point of this? What are you gaining from this at this point? Like, it's been over 10 years. I like to think you moved on. You got kids and everything, whatever you're doing with your career. Like, why do you have to keep reverting back to this? And why do you have to keep making this a viral moment, right? That's my only question. That's my question to her. And then more importantly to Shannon, is like, a lot of your viral stuff is really just people on there gossiping. And that's not what I thought your platform was going to be. So maybe there needs to be some type of reset with both of them. But that's just my overall observation from the two of them and what I saw in that clip.
So your whole problem with ClubShayShay is that it's getting too messy. That's basically the issue. Because that's basically what it sounds like you're trying to say is like, it used to be cool, but now it's like he went from getting to know who that person was to now is getting a bunch of gossiping and messiness, and people just going on there to sell other people out or tell dark secrets that some people don't know, basically.
Yeah, and I like to think Shannon doesn't get on there and say, hey, you have to say this. Like, these people decide to do that, right? However, us knowing content or growing in this content space that we are doing right now, you would understand if that's the only viral part that you have, then you probably didn't do a good job in your interview. That there was nothing else of clippable value except only when people are gossiping and getting messy. Like, he talks about people's early life. He talks about what they're doing. If you're not asking good enough questions or getting good enough content out of it, what does that say about you and how you're running your platform?
Nah, true. To me personally, I watch a lot of content, and when I saw clips of that Amber Rose thing, first thing I thought in my mind was like, bro, I don't care. You know what I mean? I watched the video, but it was like, it didn't take me to watch the whole interview. You know what I mean? Right? It's like, you know, I can care less who you, like you said, I can care less who you dated 10 years ago, right? Like, it wasn't enough to get me to watch the video. Now, the Cat Williams actually got me to sit down and watch all like 52 minutes of his interview. I didn't even, to be honest with you, after Cat Williams, I don't think I watched another like full interview from like ClubShayShay. I just always saw like clips, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know. You're right though. I kind of agree with you because after Cat Williams, then Monet got on there selling out. Then this person got on there selling out. Then this and this. I mean, I did watch the Speed one. So I watched Speed, but that was probably it. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, just observations. I doubt Shannon's ever going to look at me and say, you know what, I should listen to this guy. Yeah. But that's what I think, honestly.
No, and Shannon saw this video, he'd be like, shut your broke ass up. Who is you to tell me what I'm doing? So,
hey, listen, Shannon, I'm here to help. All right, please hire me. As a production team, I'll help you out. But yeah, I mean, honestly, overall, just for the audience and everyone viewing, that's something you have to consider if you want to get into content is how do you want to go viral? Like, how is that going to work? Because I always make this joke. If you ever want to go viral, you can go viral and be super big in 3 months. All you got to do is go out to the craziest places and do a bunch of pranks on people. And that wow factor of just ruining people's lives is always going to get you the viewage. But there's no substance. Is that really what you want to do? And is that really worth it? Because there's plenty of big stars that we've seen, the Jack Dohertys of the world, the FaZe Clan is probably like that too, to where they just know how to get clicks, but there's zero substance and there's no meaning to what they're doing. Like, they're just going out there doing the craziest things to try to get views. It's like, is that what you want? Is that your goal as a content creator? Is that what you want to do? Or is there other things that you want to do? Like, we can get on here and fake an argument every single time.
Yeah.
But is that worth it? Is that
it won't
really,
be. If we're gonna argue, we want it to be like a natural argument, nothing that's like faked behind the scenes. Like,
yeah. So the moral of it is like, you have to be genuine, and I think that's really the point. If you want to get into content, you gotta be genuine. You gotta like what you're doing. And I think a lot of these people that are getting into this space, they're just doing it for the money. They got the big production team. Who's this person? All right, here's the sheet. All right, this, that. All right, let's go. But they're not really trying to get to know these people in these interviews. And that's the result of it. To where these interviews are kind of superficial. And the only thing that you find clippable that people are going to watch is when that person decides they want to gossip about something.
No, I'm with you. I mean, I really don't got nothing for this one. I can't tell you. I didn't watch that one.
Well, you know, anything Kanye related, I always look at. So.
But the next recording, I'm going off. So this is going to wrap up this here episode because I can't wait to get into the next block of stuff. So stay tuned.
No, you have any sneak peeks or anything? No?
We're gonna talk about, and then just tune into the next block.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, tune into the next block.
No, I'll give them a sneak peek. March Madness. That's all you need to know.
Yep.
So, other than that, go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, and again, let us know down below. One, what are your thoughts on Amber Rose, Shannon Sharp, and just let us know what you guys are excited about. We got a lot of cool stuff coming in on the horizon, but you'll hear about it pretty soon.
All right, man. That's all for me, man. See you soon in the next block.
All right. See you guys in the next one.